What is up everybody, it had to be done with another video guide for you. Today we're having a look at Tribes of Midgard, we're having a look at Fenrir, the Saga Boss, and I hope you enjoy it. If you do, subscribe so you can see some more. We're going in with a pretty straightforward build. For the equipment we have all of the uncommon stuff, nothing too fancy, and we're using the Nornir Axe 2 as it is my favorite weapon in the game. For this video we're using a Berserker and we don't have a lot of runes. It's really just a Sade Reaver that will make any difference there. I wanted to keep it as simple as possible so most people can relate to. If I was to give you one trick, just the one tip to make this fight a little bit easier, I'd say stick to the hind legs. Most of the damage Fenrir does comes for its front paws and the bites. So by keeping yourself under it and more towards the back of the boss, you will remain safe for most of the time. All of Jotun's moves have a little bit of an area of effect, and that can be seen with little circles around whatever impacts the ground. When you see it going with his head up and doing this howl, you just need to move away from its core, preferably towards his tail, because it goes still for a little bit. It does quite a lot of damage, but as long as you're out and safe, you can just focus on the tail and trim it down, probably by around 10k, depending on what weapons you have at the moment. Keep an eye on your health, keep yourself alive, make sure to bring enough potions as well as part of your preparation for the fight, and take your time. Fenrir's most dangerous move is when it does this massive slam where rocks fall from the ceiling of the map, and your natural reaction might be to run away from it, but for that one, if you hide under it, you can keep doing damage with zero risk. Remember that this is more a marathon than a sprint. It's quite easy to put a lot of pressure on yourself and try to finish it all in one game day, but there is no advantage to that. I always try to go and start the fight as soon as the morning comes, so I have quite a bit of time, but there are times that I have to just go back and defend my village. It also gives you an opportunity to restock on potions and to just breathe a little bit and come back. Fenrir's health doesn't go up when it's left alone, so you can take the time you need. You might have to go back to repair your weapons, or even because it's gotten to you and you die, then just don't panic. Just when you're in your village, stock up and teleport back in. There's a shrine always very close to the lair, so there's no big deal on that. Another thing for you to use to your advantage is the fact that the boss does prefer to be in the middle of his arena. If by chance, if with any of its moves it ends up going out of this kind of yellow goldish area right in the center, you can expect its next move to be a big leap towards the middle. In that way, you can just distance yourself, heal if you have to, and just be waiting for its right time to attack. Remember to use your skills. Depending on what weapons you bring in, you should have 2 offensive skills, and those do a lot of damage. With most enemies in the game, you probably don't even need to use those that often unless you're fighting a troll, a Jotun, or a werewolf. But with Fenrir, you'll have the chance to use those probably 100 times, and make sure you do. You can see that with my Nornir Axe, I have my kind of primary offensive skill and my secondary healing. Every time I do just a basic hit, I'm hitting from 250 to say 350. With my skill, I'm doing 2 hits of 1,000. So it is considerable, even though I know that for some people that makes it feel like you are going a bit slower. You are not. Spam those skills and make it a little bit faster, a little bit easier for yourself. Down to 20k, down to the end. Keep an eye on your clock. I can see here that it's evening in my village, so not immediately urgent, but I do have to either speed it up or accept that I have to go back, defend it for a night, and come back to Fenrir, but that is it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe to see some more. Leave anything in the comments you would like to tell me or any sort of requests. I will be reading those daily and I will make the videos you want to see. I hope you'll come back for my next upload. Take care. Bye bye.